How's it hanging? Welcome in, internet randos, to the most mundane, bizarre, purple-tinged nightmare you'll ever have. Becoming a YouTuber always seemed to me like it could be a fun hobby to pick up. A good way to get the tangled, mangled mess of ideas stuck in the hollow in my skull to not just be sitting there anymore, and instead be put up on the internet, on display for all to see. So here we are. I guess I should introduce myself if you don't know me already. My name is Leo, and I'm an artist. Maybe you've come in from SoundCloud, where I generally make Undertale-related music. Or maybe you've arrived from one of the sites where I post my crappy art. Maybe you know me in person, or maybe you just have really, really bad luck. Regardless, I'm here to give you a general idea of what to expect from this channel. As you can see, I'm a PNG tuber. I drew this OC back in late 2021, I think, though this version of it is far more recent. And I've used it ever since. I've had a lot of other personas over the years, so many in fact that's going to be an entire video on its own. What other content will I be polluting the airwaves with, I hear you asking? Plenty. To be entirely blunt, I only have a very general idea of what I want this channel to be, so the things I'll be uploading will be just about as scatterbrained as I am. Fun fact, this channel was originally going to be a storytime animation channel until I discovered that animation ain't as easy as it seems. Like, seriously, props to the animators. However, I still wanted my channel to keep the feel of a storytime animation channel. As such, some of my content will just be me talking about my own lived experiences. Now, I like to draw. I have to, it comes with the job. I also really like to ramble about my art and my creative process, so of course that's going to be a major thing here. I mentioned earlier that I make music sometimes, which is also just as fun to talk about, so expect that coming up soon. I've got some videos planned about my character designs, my musical influences, and the multi-year process that I went through to create the persona you see right before you right now. It was surprisingly difficult. And, in case it weren't glaringly obvious already, I am a massive nerd. Not the kind of nerd who gets good grades and is an obnoxious know-it-all, no. The kind that knows far, far too much about the Undertale fandom. The kind who sinks hours into watching video essays about Pokemon's design philosophy. The kind who obsesses over JRPG battle systems. Yeah, that kind of nerd. If you happen to be a fan of Undertale, Pokemon, Splatoon, Deltarune, Minecraft, or just a fellow nerd, then there might be something for you here in the future. And I think that about wraps up all the introductory stuff. If any of that caught your interest, stick around. Subscribe and you won't miss it when your kind of content gets uploaded. But until then, peace.